Welcome to the first of our interactive series for 2021. Paul and Christian here from Paul and Christian Associates, where we take you to some of Toronto's most interesting properties. We're very excited for our new look at paulandchristianassociates.com, and we have a new cameraman who will be filming Paul and I together as we co-host virtual open houses.
So welcome today. We're in Midtown Toronto at one of the finest luxury duplexes you'll find. You'll really enjoy this home. We're going to take you to the owner's unit upstairs. The main floor unit, which is tenant occupied, we can show you by personal appointment. So welcome, thank you for joining, and we'll see you upstairs in the living room. Paul and Christian, we've been working together for 17 years, and now we're actually doing our virtual open houses together in front of the camera.
Literally co-hosting you at EDMUND Avenue 2224.
This is a beautiful home. It's a duplex. It's a two-story home, and what we find is there are a lot of duplexes in Toronto, but there are very few that both units are consistent and both units are above grade.
I think the reason why the elegance exists in these units is because this was purpose-built as a duplex, where most of the multi-residential dwellings in Toronto have been cut up later in their lifespan.
During the war and post-war?
Yes, and in the 60s and 70s, and this was purpose-built.
The house is so large that, as Christian said, there are two addresses here. So we're sitting in 22 Edmund, and the main floor is 24 Edmund. Now both units are about the same size, the downstairs one being slightly larger. They're both about 2,600 square feet. So downstairs brings in, the income is $4,315.
Yeah.
Now also with people with children, whether they're renters or the owner here, we're very close to some of the country's best private schools. So Upper Canada College is within walking distance. We're in Brown Public School District. The York School is not far away.
But forget about the schools.
You want to go to the dining room?
We are across one of the oldest and best restaurants in the city. So we're literally across the street from Scaramouche restaurant. It's obviously closed right now, but hopefully very soon we'll go back to our old routines and enjoy somebody cooking for us. So we're just steps away from Scaramouche to give you a little bit of a perspective where we are area-wise. We're in an area called South Hill. So if you want to go for walks, there's tree lines, old streets with beautiful architecture on them. So you're walking through this beautiful, very grand foyer, and then on the other side of the staircase you have a little office nook or reading nook, very cozy, with again the stained glass, south-facing, hence all that beautiful light coming through the windows, and I'll join Paul in the dining room.
Here's the formal dining room. I want to point out the condition of the incredible paneling. This is the original paneling from 1928, and we rarely see that. Most in vogue now is to paint it, so it's such a nice, refreshing change to see how beautiful the condition is.
A lot of upper floor units in multi-residential dwellings do not have outdoor space. So this has a south-facing terrace with privacy landscaping, fake landscaping that the owner have installed.
And what's nice is it's a bit cold today to open the awning, but there's a retractable awning. So when you sit out there with the retractable awning fully extended, it feels like a room. It's really a very attractive space.
Yeah.
So you're coming from a large home in one of Toronto's finer neighborhoods.
That's an excellent point.
With a proper dining room, you can fit your dining room table here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful space.
And let's also point out that you can see a lot of artwork in this house. That's also, from a right-sizing perspective, you can probably put most of your praised art on these walls.
So the owner again is an interior designer, so this space was fully renovated. We have stainless steel appliances, and we have what's called, if anyone's heard of this term, a tower. So this is a cooking tower, microwave, convection oven, and then warming drawer here as well.
Again, what strikes me, this is the size of a kitchen you would find in a normal home. And of course, 2,600 square feet, most homes in Toronto do not have 2,600 square feet on the main floors.
Okay, that's a great point because most of them don't have one floor living. Toronto is a very vertical city. So to find one floor living with 2,600 square feet, it's quite impressive. Very durable quartz countertops. And there's induction. For anyone who hasn't cooked with induction, I actually prefer it. So there's no odor of gas. Unfortunately, you're going to have to upgrade all your pots and pans to metallic ones. It's instant off, instant on. I don't cook that much, but I do love induction. Well, look at this master bedroom, everyone. This is massive. So there is the bedroom area, a sitting area. Christian, you and I have lived in old homes, not together, but in different old homes.
Yep.
And what old homes don't have is closet space. This one has massive closet space. Also with an old home, what you don't get is an ensuite bathroom. So these suites are 2 full bathrooms, and the other intriguing thing that we're going to show you before we show you the surprise bonus space down in the basement is each suite has their own laundry room.
Let's go into this very classic, like sort of out of an old New York hotel. Mosaic marble tile flooring, and it's heated, I can see, and it's set to 85 degrees right now. Very, very large glass shower with rain shower head. So all modern conveniences in a very classic and timeless style, exactly congruent with the architecture of the house, which Paul, you said 1928.
1928. I want to talk to our viewers about the heating and cooling system. So it's a boiler heat, and the benefit of that is there's no shared air between the 2 units. So from a health perspective, we're all very health and hygiene conscious these days. There's no shared air. The air conditioning systems are also separate. So there is what's referred to as a brand name, a space pack attic-based air conditioning system upstairs with 2 compressors and completely independent air system. So even in summer, the air between the 2 units is not shared.
So now we're going to the north part, the back part of the house, which has the smallest of the 3 bedrooms. And when I say the smallest, I did not say small, because this is a very generous guest bedroom in a beautiful grass cloth wallpaper. Beautiful, very tasteful, lots of light coming from the north with California shutters on the windows. Look at this wall piece.
I would not want to dust that piece of art.
Spectacular.
This upper floor unit does, as we showed you, has the outdoor front a covered balcony with a retractable awning. The owners have a design, because a number of these houses have upper floor decks. This would be the perfect area to put French doors or glass garden doors to an upper deck if someone so chose, because the lot is very big. It's 51.5 wide, and I think it's at 140 deep.
141 or something, yeah. The back of the house here, the formality of the front, we leave it behind, and here we go into a more casual area, all renovated, but we have sort of a powder room that is also a full-size bathroom, brand new, heated floors. We have sort of a bathtub shower configuration back here behind. What staircase we're using here is the secondary staircase. So we have a full staircase in the front and a second staircase in the back, which leads you to the driveway with the garages. So this is also like a mudroom, basically.
So ladies and gentlemen, every house has a basement. It's not the most glamorous area of a house, but we want to tell you or remind you that the home was built in 1928. So I wanted to point out, number 1 is most homes with boilers have asbestos wrap around the pipes. This does not. There's no asbestos wrap around the pipes in this home. But look at, we were talking about the quality of construction and the reason why the Wi-Fi went out. Solid cinder block construction in the center of the house. But coming to the, we're not showing you the basement for this reason. We're showing you the basement for this bonus room, which is incredible. Now keep in mind that each unit is 2,600 square feet. So this basement is 2,600 square feet. Look at this room. Welcome to this room. I think if someone had grandchildren or children or teenagers, this is a nice physical distancing from teenagers, I would think, for owners.
I mean, any psychiatrist would love to run their office out of here. I'm sort of feeling like I'm lying on Sigmund Freud's couch.
This isn't a confession, Christian.
But how spacious is this? If you have teenage kids, if you have grandkids that want a playroom, if you want to have a billiard room or ping pong, or if you are just into woodworking, or
if you're an artist.
Yes.
There's a full bathroom here for for our husbands who are watching today who might be in the doghouse. Ladies, you can send your husband here when he's in the doghouse. He has his own bathroom. We're thrilled to showcase this to you today. And we'd invite you to go on our new website to look at all the photos, paulandchristianassociates.com, and the photos of the main floor. Also, if you follow us on our new Instagram, you'll see our new look and our new branding for Paul and Christian Associates. And our Instagram is Paul and Christian.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Paul and Christian Associates at Sotheby's International Realty in Toronto, also servicing the Caledon, Niagara markets, cottage country, and referrals throughout the entire world, basically helping clients to for consistency with their service as they would expect from us at home. Thank you very much for joining us.
And I'm Paul Mirage, and I thank everyone as well, and have a wonderful weekend. We really appreciated you joining us and us showcasing this extraordinary home to you. Before we leave, we want to remind our viewers that all of our services are virtual, as is this virtual open house. And so we can service you, we can have initial meetings by Zoom, we can meet in person, whatever's comfortable for you. So thank you again for joining us at 2224 Edmund.
Thank you and have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye everyone.